Welcome to the CryptoNest. So I did tell you that I was going to cover some coins. So today and in this weekend or next week should be able to pretty much cover quite a lot of the coins. I'm going to try to do the entrance. What are the good price now? Alright, so first of all, ApeCoin, what is it? It's the official narrative currency of the Ape ecosystem. It's so released in March 2022, so it's relatively new. ApeCoin is a ERC20 token, so for sure it's using Ethereum network. So behind the ApeCoin is a company called Yuga Labs, which is known as one of the most important players in the Web3 and NFT markets. All right, so we jump into ApeCoins. You can see that it started very nice. If people already had it in the IPO, without being very nice. Now I don't know if it's a problem here. Or it's a weak problem. Anyway, $28. That's crazy from not even $1. So that's crazy. 28x easy. After that, as you can see, it did skyrocket once again, and after that, it started the bear market. Now, it looks like it's very promising coin. So what can we? How would we do a chart like this, right? So it's a little bit hard because I only have 1 week. So I'll take this week. If we want to be more conservative, we could also argue that I discard the week and I just maybe use this one or just that little week there. So things are going to change a little bit, but you can see that if you play around for short-term time, it doesn't really matter. So lower low in beginning of October, we are kind of about to make a golden cross, so that's encouraging. We still have this downtrend. We didn't test it yet. So first place, that coin is going to go eventually, it's test this downtrend here. So I mean, even if the coin, let me take a brush now. Even if the coin go on the side, go up, go on the side a little bit, we're going to get about $3. So no matter what, let's see if I take this from the current price, which actually now even went a little bit lower. All right, and we said $3, which I consider myself very conservative. That's 76%. Now you wanna put some leverage in, spot leverage. I don't know, 3x, 5x. I don't know if your crypto exchange allow you to do that, or you just don't do anything. That's 76% easy. Well, for sure, things can go wrong. Once again, this is not financial advice, but also, why do I pick that number? Well, $3 because it's near the 0.886 fib retracement, so that's a logical place to go. Also, we can be even more conservative and just go to the previous week here. So we have a 56%. So honestly, it's not a bad. All right, now if we manage to go and break these levels, you can see that we're going to have the 0.786 here, and also you can see here the week, previous week here, previous resistance. That's bring us to 250% potentially, and then if we ever get there, then we do have this peak here, and that is going to bring us up to more than 300%. And after that, I didn't even continue, right? So sky is the limit at one certain point, and then for the moment, I would say I focus for short term or mid term, and then what the next expectation or where logical price should go and revisit anyway. These levels, I'm very comfortable with it, and even if it goes back to here at 260, 70, 68, I'm going to be really pleased with the performance. So I do have ApeCoin, and I intend to accumulate more. Once again, didn't do the Golden Cross yet. Okay, now, yeah, the stock RSI is oversold a little bit. It doesn't matter. It can stay there for a while. The RSI is still, not even a 50, so he has a lot of road and fuel to go. So should be looking good. Now, okay, just to go back, if you don't have any, for the moment, also me, I'm going to try to accumulate more. I'm going to maybe, let me go on the daily now. Yeah, daily. Okay, so we can see that the stock is going lower. So honestly, I don't find it's a bad level to accumulate. Actually, I'm going to do that later. I find it's not that bad, honestly. And until we don't break this trend, it's looking good. And also now, as you can see, the price just break over the MA 200, and now it's acting as a support. So that's up to now amazing. All right, next, ADA. All right, ADA. So there are some people who love it, or there are other people who hate it. Me, well, I guess I love it. It's Ada, she's my girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know why I have a particular attachment. Maybe it's Askinson that I enjoy his topics. Sometimes a little bit harsh, sometimes I don't agree, but I respect the person. And yeah, so yeah, honestly. So let's go. Now, here, a little bit cautious because it looks like it's a B, and a C. But let's see how it goes. Short term, you can see that yeah, ADA, it was delaying, everybody was skyrocketing, and it was just going on the side. But I did keep telling you that ADA is like a train. Before it start to move, and run, you need the hell a lot of the time. But when it starts, it starts. So you can see that in, I think, not even 1 week, it went up 50 or 60%. So hello. All right, so now if I take the top, I can draw this fib retracement. You can see that here was the 0.886, and you see here this was accumulation level. Now we are about to reach the 0.786, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get rejected. Actually, I'll say that, but we totally got rejected. And guess what level? Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh well, is that perfect or what? Yeah, the 0.786. Okay, so now what do I expect? Okay, so I do expect that, yeah, we did try this level here, got rejected, going down. Are we done? I don't think so. We're going to go here, maybe go on the side a little bit, refuel maybe the RSI. Let me go and check the RSI. What's the situation? Weekly, once again, it can stay there for a while. Look at here, it did stay oversold for a while. But now, what's important also, it's like the stock RSI, it really give us the momentum, if you want, to say, okay, that stock, something is happening with the price. So that's why I am going to wait that the RSI goes into maybe the 20s or somewhere like that. If it goes below, even better. And after that, I'm going to scale in back. Why? Because I have unconditional love with Cardano. For sure, she's not performing as I thought. I was expecting better prices, but it's love, right? It's not logical. Now I'm joking, but yeah, seriously, we shall see. Now, I think a lot of people also are expecting big things from Cardano, and then hopefully Cardano can deliver. All right, now, I know, no, Upskinson is like, yeah, but I've taken my time. I take my time. But yeah, time is money. And yes, I do believe in freedom and decentralization, but also what I believe is like financial freedom. And I put my money, my life money into Cardano, and then I expect Cardano to do his job, or multitasking, you know, like yes, work on decentralization and freedom, but also work for my wallet so everybody can be happy. All right, so next levels, as you can see, so now we did reach the 0.786. I'm expecting a rejection. Previous resistance here is going to flip to support, and the next one it's here. Why is that? Well, first of all, well, actually now this time I did prepare my chart, so it's easier. Okay, so we do see here was a previous support, actually resistance, depending on when, and here we had the resistance as well. It coincide with the 0.618 fib retracement. So this is my first target here. The other one, you can see that it's kind of a large, because if I zoom in, I think even maybe I put the VRVP. So okay, VRVP, you can see that here we do have a lot of volume on this level. And here, let me see, what was it? I don't remember why it was that high. Actually, maybe it's just a mistake. Let me take out the VRVP now. Actually, I'm going to adjust it like here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Did I say I want to take out the RVP? There you go. Okay, so all right, so how do I do it? I check the wicks, but honestly, I prefer sometimes to check all the previous candles, and maybe I go a little bit lower, because yeah, I prefer it like that, because it's more conservative, right? And also here at $1.56 we have the 0.5 fib retracement. So even though the peak is here, honestly, if I am in a mood of taking profits, I'm going to do it about here, before the 0.5 and before these weeks. So because everybody is going to have either they're taking profits here at 156 or at these levels here. So always better to take profits before all the other people. And after that, yes, we have these previous resistance here between 230 and 246, and after that we have the higher high that hopefully this year we're going to beat, or actually next year we're going to make a new higher high, or worst case scenario 2025. Okay, so that's daily. Weekly, okay, weekly. Actually here I did put also for the next target what would be the percentage. We're talking about something like 85% and under 22% and 264%, but that's too far. So I'm just going to focus for the next cap here at 85%, even 80% I'm fine. Once again, use leverage, future 5x, 10x, no, but be cautious. I wouldn't do now anything, and let's face it, eventually a pullback has to come, right? So me, I'm saving my money, keeping my money on the side, and when it's going to happen, I'm going to get more for long term, and a small percentage I'm going to go into leverage and low leverage, and then after that I will try to ride it the most I can. All right, so who is next? Oh my god, not sure I'm going to do all the A's. As you can see, it's taking time, already 14 minutes. All right, so this is Algorand. So Algorand, I'm not sure the chart really started here. Okay, so if that is the case, we didn't do a higher high. Actually, let me check. Here it's Binance. Yeah, usually Binance do the longest one. Let me see who else. Who else can I check? Honestly, Crypto.com? No, don't think so. Okay, anyway, let me take out this one. All right, so Algo, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, how do you see it? Honestly, it's not my favorite count. So well, actually in the diagonal is not bad. So the 3 is here and the 5 is there. No, okay, it's fine. Okay, so correcting movement completed. Hopefully, yes. We shall see. But since bull market, bear market, I would say pretty much officially done. We do have a breakout of this downtrend here. We recently start to be good to know where things are, because I don't use that often. We do have this golden crash just happened. Okay, Phantom Super Bull, thank you. All right, so I'm going to take it out so it's more clear. So we have a golden cross here, and if I scale in, so once again, when I say these are good entries, I'm not saying now, but eventually, or it's everything is relative. Is this a good entry? Let me zoom out here, because I know some people is like, is it too late to get in? Is it too late? Well, let's face it. If I buy here, actually it was already there. Let me hijack this one. So from the previous high, you can make 1400%. So now, please don't ask me, is it too late? No, it's not. Is it the best time to get in? Who knows? Maybe it's going to go straight. Where is it now? Here you go. Maybe now, Algo can really go, just go on the side, go here, go aside, go here, and then make the pullback here. So am I saying that I need to wait to go lower here because I want to have a better entrance? Well, that's, wishful thinking, right? So the best thing is for people who believe in algo, who believe it can go, maybe make a higher high, maybe go back to the higher high, or maybe do something similar to the previous cycle. Well, you can always hope for a pullback. We don't know. Maybe the market is going to start to switch and invest heavily in algo, and it's going to go skyrocket, and then it's going to make its pullback. And if you were waiting for an entrance here, you will never get it. So hello, this is the dilemma of bull market. Everything skyrocket, and we don't know when they're going to take a rest. So I mean, it's not a problem, that's a joy, right? But now, because we want to be greedy, we want to have best performance and best discount for a good product. But then we don't know if it's a good product. But then when it's going to be at this level here, it was, oh man, I should have got it here. 15 cents was cheap. And then like, if you go to $1, oh man, why I didn't buy at 19 or 20 cents? Well, that's the life of bull market. So now, enough with the talking and chit chatting. All right, so price today, it's almost 20 cents. Next target you can see here, it's 23 and a half, 24 cents. So that's an easy, is it 20%? Yes. Now, after that, we have another level here. So it's going to be between 27 and a half and 30 cents. So this is small gains. But the more exciting part is really, let me do a trend here. Horizontal ray, sorry. So it's really, I'm going to put it a bit higher here and in yellow. So you can see that when price, well, for sure it's going to go here, more likely maybe, it's going to go on the side, go here, retest it. And then after, from this point here or here, we do have a very nice level, and we just going to gain back the 0.886. Can we agree that from this yellow line, I mean, the gap for the following one, look how high it is, So if everything goes well, if games start to load in and they are very promising, it's going to be amazing. All right, so this is for Argos. Now this is APTOS. APTOS, well, this is a new coin, so it's a little bit hard to do, you know, Fibonacci retracement and stuff like that. So we do what we can. So I'm counting this. I'm not counting this part here. So I start from here and I say this is 1. And we do it a B, and a C. So now market is bullish. So from the current price, I don't know why this is that low. Come back here. All right, so about this level. So $7.80. No, sorry, $8. $8.82. I don't know. Today I think I'm drunk. It's here. Seriously. All right, so $8.20. So we did reach this level. We got to today, not this week. Let me go on the daily, just to be sure. No, 3-4 days ago we got rejected. Now we are, you know, making a small pullback. Okay, we do have the MA. So we just did a golden cross. Maybe, as you can see, actually not maybe, but the MA 50 is acting now as a support, and we do have the MA 200 as well. So this is great. That's what I'm saying. This is good entries for the moment. Now, what is the potential for this coin? Well, no one knows, honestly, because I mean, the next target, as I can tell you, it's, you know, we already touch it, right? So we're going to touch it, more likely maybe bounce back a little bit. But from this level, the next possible target, or you know, it's going to be $12.60, actually between $12.60 and $13.60, let's say $13.70. And after that, we're going to go and aim for the higher high here, which is 18 to the wicks, which are $20, $20.30. So we're talking about, from the current price, you know, 50% for the next target, and after that, sky is the limit, right? So how can we target those kind of things also when we don't have, like when it's price discovery, right? So we take the previous high, we go to the previous low, try to be the most accurate I can, and after that, I think I didn't do it. All right, so let me take here 1.6. Where is 2.6? There you go. All right, so maybe I should take out these ones. All right. So what I did, I just did the fib retracement from the top to the bottom, and then I just added the 1.618 and a 2.618. These, sometimes when we do price discovery, actually, I shouldn't say sometimes, but I don't know why, but people, they always look for those targets, so everybody push and keep buying until those targets, so it does work. It's not because, now I don't know, is it because everybody's doing the same thing and it's working, or is it because it's thanks to Fibonacci mathematician that human brain like to go to the 1.618, I don't know. But anyway, if we go, and if it goes make a start to do a higher high, more likely it's going to reach $30. So we are talking about, you know, 3, 4, 5x. Yeah, 3, 4 x from current price now. Also very promising chain, APTOS. So there you go. Now ARWEAVE. All right, so this is one that I don't have any for the moment, and actually for the records, I do have APE, I do have ADA, I do have ALGOS, I do not have APTOS, and I don't have ARWEAVE for the moment. Think that it's going to change, because I do plan to get in actually maybe this weekend. All right, so now I did the fib retracement of this movement here, so you can see that. Let me enlarge a little bit. So we didn't even reach the point 886, which is here. I know it's a little bit, yeah. Okay, so we are about to go there. We did reach previously this level here, so it's going to be our first mini resistance. But the real thing, I would say, the challenging one is going to be this level here, because it was a previous resistance. You can see that we also had a wick here, so this is another level that is going to be a little bit challenging. But the fun part after that is that we don't have anything and before this level here, which is this wick there. Let me recenter here, and I would say this is almost, I would say, sometimes you have a wick and after that you say, okay, now this was the bear market. Almost, because I would say between here and here there is a big gap, right? And then if we manage to get back this level, we regain the 0.618, and I would say life is pretty much beautiful. And yeah, these weeks are very important because this one, they clearly can say that bear market it's over and the past. The bear market for this coin, it's after us. Now we do have, as you can see, many peaks here, so I'm not going to go one by one, but you can see that we do have very nice price action and targets that we can do set. Now on the weekly we can see that we are oversold, but I mean all the coins are oversold almost, so this is no news. But we just broke out. Let me see, how did I do? I was maybe on the linear. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Let me take out this one to be sure. All right, so let me see, what did I do here? Sometimes we can see that if you put it on linear, it does change quite substantially, and you can notice that we're doing this downtrend edge. So, and now we just broke out. Once again, we are looking, all the coins that have a lot of potential. So this one just broke out, just made a golden cross, and it doesn't look like you want to rest. I wouldn't be surprised if it could keep going higher and at least go and retest this level here or touch the 0.886 at 1362. So that would be 30% up. Let me see, just to be sure. Yeah, 35, 30, something like that. So this is a very logical and possible level to reach. All right, am I going to do all the A? I'm not sure. All right, ARBITRUM. This is a new coin. Let's see if I can go a little bit faster. Anyway, this should be short and sweet. You can see that we did skyrocket, so this is very hard now. Only a few months. So RSI were sold. You can see that more likely this was the bear market. I did the fib retracement of this. You can see that today we are actually in the last week, actually in the last month. We're trying to fight to regain the 0.618 here, and we're still there. So we didn't do anything. We're kind of going on the side. So once again, give a chance to the RSI maybe to slow down a little bit, even though it doesn't really show. But at least the RSI, it's not going crazy high, so that's good. Now I just want to make maybe an uptrend here, and I would say until we don't break this uptrend, we're good to go. Also, you can see this level here, it's very important because it did acted as a resistance twice, and we got rejected. but actually this did it once, and then yeah, so we lost some levels. 0.618 acted as a support. We went back here, and then it really acted as a resistance, and also we had this downtrend. So lately, actually in the last 2 months, we did break this downtrend, and yeah, so this is going to be a hard or a nice test for Arbitrum to see if he can break it, or at least, you know, just go and touch it and maybe rebounds on the trend. Wouldn't be actually would be amazing. All right, Atom, I do like it because I have there is a lot of history. So we did a wave 1. You can see that we just, you know, broke out, well, just relatively since October, right? And if I zoom in a little bit more, we can see that we did a golden cross a few weeks ago. It's looking good, nice impulsive movement. As you can see here, I did mark this level. I think it was because of VRVP maybe. Yes, exactly. So we had a lot of volume VRVP, and the next resistance it's here around $12.50, $12.60, and also you can see we do have more volume at that level, a price action. Right, so you can see now I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe if Atom take a break, maybe go and try to revisit this level, and after that sit on the side, sit on the 0.786, which is almost there now and is acting as a support, and after that we can claim higher. So once again, this coin it's very promising. The Cosmos blockchain is looking very good. Many coins into this chain are exploding lately. So actually, Atom and AVAX that are it's their moment. And yeah, so once again, I'm not sure. Now am I on the log? Yes, I am. All right, so expectation once again for this coin for the third wave, if we manage to do it in this cycle, or well, actually in the next cycle, the coming cycle, would be $73. And if we manage to do the fifth wave as well, we're talking about $115. That's an estimation once again, without any extension that often crypto do on a third wave or fifth wave. Now, Avalanche. Okay, that's more than half an hour video. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to make some tickers. All right, so now here, Avalanche, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 5 wave up, 3 wave down, and now we are just skyrocketing. So as you can see now, we are in a zone of resistance. Here we had a lot of resistance. And you can see that from this level here, we don't have much. I just have a small wick here and one small wick here. And here we had a support that's going to act as a resistance. So from the current price, we're talking about something like 28%. And yeah, from there, after that, you can see that we can jump quite fast and reach these 60 to 70% targets. Now, once again, let me maybe take out this, it's on the way. So we just reached the 0.786, so we have a lot of room to go. Coin is looking amazing. For sure it's oversold. Would I buy now? Would I actually accumulate more? Maybe not now. Let me go on the daily. But you can see that it is slowing down, right? So let me go on the 4 hours maybe now. Is it doing, maybe start to do a flag or something? We're going to see, but we can see that it's something is happening here, I would say. So we shall see if Avalanche is not going to try to go again. 4 hours. it still has some fuel to go and skyrocket. Let me go on the daily now. Can I draw a trend line? So okay, so once again, golden cross done. Now I don't have much to work with, but I can maybe take these weeks like this and say that if price, until price doesn't reach this or break this trend, the trend is up clearly. Would I buy now? Honestly, I wouldn't. I would love to accumulate more, but I think now price is way too far. Let's remember the MA 200, it's $13.84. Can it go higher? It can be like Solana, right? So if you don't have any, you think it's going to go. You put it on the 1 hour now, and you check what it's doing. I did tell you, looks like maybe this coin want to keep going higher. Let's see on short term here. Can I do that? Yeah, actually, maybe I can. So I can give a little bit of more time. And if you really keep doing this, you can see that now it's getting narrower and narrower. You can see that volatility is getting slower. Yeah, so this is preparation, I would say. This coin more likely is going to go. You can see the stock also that it's getting oversold. So every time it does that, it's preparing to do something, right? So we did went on the side, you can see, but every time we are doing something and the stock RSI it's oversold, eventually after we do skyrocket. So you can see here, so pretty much often when the stock RSI is oversold, we do see price action. And because of this restraining or lack of volatility or reduction of volatility, I would say more likely we're going to go. Once again, this is not financial advice. Okay, and now for the last one, Axie Infinity. Let me go on the weekly. All right, so you can see that I did have to zoom out quite a lot. So previous high here was 265 or something like that. Amazing, honestly. And also we don't have, can you see the big gap here? Some people say Axie Infinity it's dead, their games are not that good. Fine, who cares? Me, honestly, at $7, if we can just go back to the $64, yeah, I'm not going to spit on it, and I'm going to appreciate it. So I do have a little bit of Axie Infinity, not that crazy, but if it goes back just to the 0.618, that's a 7x. So I'm going to be very happy with that. So I'm going to wait for the stock RSI to go lower. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad time maybe to scale in a little bit now. Let me see now, because I only did the okay, so once again we can see that it was doing this downtrend restraining channel, or how you anyway, or descending triangle, or whatever you want to call it. We did break out quite a lot. I can count a wave 1, a wave 2, and this could be another one too. It's looking good. It's looking good. Price it keep building up. As you can see, the RSI is going on the side, and it can do that for a while, right? So it's not because it's overbought that it's going to stop go higher. But what I like to check, I like to buy when at least the stock RSI is lower, and ideally, well, for sure, I would really love to buy when the stock RSI and the RSI both are oversold. That's the ideal. But if you feel that a little bit of FOMO and you want absolutely get in and the RSI still stay high because it can stay high for a while, well, at least try to time for the stock RSI. Alright, so this is finished for the A. Okay, I know someone asked me for COTI, so I'm going to do exception. I'm actually sorry because I didn't have time to do the chart for COTI. Yeah, the last 2 weeks they're really been crazy, so very sorry about that. Alright, so COTI, the only problem I have with that is like it's a three-way, right? A, B, and C. So we need to be cautious about that. But you know, either ways, even if this is correcting movement, we do need to do a pullback. So no matter how you see it, bullish or bearish, it has to go higher now. Okay, so let's see here. So let me zoom in a little bit once again. RSI, not surprised because I did tell you everybody is oversold. Actually, let me go on the weekly. Which is not bad, huh? Because it's not oversold yet. So he has some still some strength to go. You can see that here we had the previous level of resistance coincide with the 0.886. We are almost there, almost reaching that level. Now, also if I zoom out, you know, I did start to draw this trend line here. Now we are reacting. We did react when we did broke it. We acted as a resistance, and now it looks like he's going to act as a support, so that's nice. So we are on our way to regain the 0.886. We had a little bit of quite a lot of resistance here. I think VRVP, I'm not sure if I did it. Yeah, a little bit higher also. We had a lot of volume, so I do expect price to stall a little bit here and have some resistance. Let's take out the VRVP. Now here, it's really a little bit messy. I try to take the wick, but the wick is very big and we do have, so it's not that clear as a point of resistance. And yeah, so here we had a lot of liquidity, so I wouldn't be surprised if price go and react at that level when we're going to reach it. If we're going to reach it, I should say. Actually, I'm sorry here, I start to change like this so it's easier for the eyes. Alright, so as you can see, sometimes, a lot of times, you know, the fib retracement and the previous resistance, they do coincide. This time, for this, it's not band on, but it still work. As you can see, the 0.5 though, it does work really well. And yeah, so we're talking once again a coin that, you know, if we manage to break out, anyway, from here we do have let me check here just for fun, because even though we're going to have some opposition here, the real test is going to be here. So that's, we're talking about 83%. But starting from that level, we're going to have a little bit of resistance here, but nothing crazy. And the real one, it's really here. So I mean, we are talking about, if we manage to break this level here, we don't have much opposition, and then we have another 120%. So yes, we're going to have something here because we did add the liquidation week, I would say, but otherwise, from the current price, that's a 3x. And I'm not expecting, I'm not demanding for a new higher high, just regaining the 0.618 or the 0.5. So that's, once again, you know, I know there is a debate on, let's stop investing in old coins or ancient coins or new coins. But you know, when you know price action and where it can go, if you really believe, actually, no, let me rephrase. And I'm not saying that of COTI, but just as an example, if you really don't believe in this coin, but you do believe that, you know, you need to do a pullback, so actually you're even super bearish, but you know that it's going to go back to the 0.618, well, I mean, let me check here. Okay, so from the current price, to 618. We are talking, man, I still do that. Let me clear out the numbers. Okay, so we're talking about 260%. And I was like, you know, if I would have invested in Kujira, I would have made the 7x. Well, honestly, you can use an ancient dinosaur, I don't know, you call it how you want it, coin, and then because of the price action and the fibs, you know that it's going to reach there. So, you want to have a 50x or let's say a 25x, well, you can leverage because you know that this is going to do 2.5x. So if you leverage 10x, this is going to give you 25x. So I mean, it's all pick and choose. And I'm not going to say that there are good coins or bad coins, but I would say there are good investors and there are amazing investors. So it depends always on a point of view. But when you know the structure of a coin, then and you know that it's working well, I'm not talking necessarily about COTI, but let's say for example Solana. If you believe really in Solana and you're going to go on 200x or even Ethereum, well, we do have price action, and then you just calculate the next target, and then you make it up with the leverage if you think that Solana is done and Ethereum is done and Solana is going to take over or something like that. All right, this is I think one of my longest video ever, and yeah, okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the video, hopefully you didn't fall asleep, and please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. We are more than 200 subscribers, and please continue to support the channel. If you have any comments or something I want to add, or if there is a coin that you really like that should put in, please drop it in. And then yeah, don't do much promotion, but you know, if you want to use any of the crypto exchange, maybe not Binance if you are Canadian, but crypto.com, BitGet, you name it. And also remember to use a VPN. Maybe I'm going to put on the description eventually my VPN company. And then there you go. So please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And see you soon. Bye.